Good morning, everyone. My name is Daniela Zamora, and he is Suazo.
Today we're going to talk to you about an interesting subject that I hope that you have heard about. That subject. That subject is named plagiarism. Do you have an idea what is plagiarism?
For many people, plagiarism is copying another's work or borrowing someone else's ideas. According to the Webster Online Dictionary, plagiarism means to steal, to take other one's work, words, or pictures or songs as also to use another one's production without giving credits.
And to present an idea as neither from an existing source.
In other words, plagiarism is an act of fraud. It involves stealing another one's work and lying about it afterward.
Plagiarism doesn't focus if the still work is with the content of the original author or not. We should always follow the rules for don't be plagiarizing other works.
All of the following are considered plagiarism. Number 1. Take another work as your own.
Number 2. Making a work and not giving credit about it and taking it from the source.
Number 3. Failing to put make quotations without quotation marks.
Number 4. Go to a source and have a bunch of words of that source and give it incorrect information.
A student is expected to write a book report about a book that his teacher has assigned. The student doesn't want to read the book and is bored with the subject. He visits websites that provide reviews and book reports. And he copies from each of the different book reports to create a report of his own.
Plagiarism happens all the days at schools, at universities, at college, and also in works. So, how can we define plagiarism? It's a dishonored part of a human. For example, if you work in a company and your boss assigns you a work about the expenses or the prices or a subject in a topic in special, but you don't want to do the work and you decide for the easiest form. So you go on websites, you see other pages, or go online in a company's website, and you only copy and paste, or you only change another words, a little bit of words. For example, we have a sentence that says, the company buys the 10% of boxes, and you copy exact the same sentence, or you change some sentence. That is also plagiarism. For example, wholesome is like copying of passage from works of others into your homework, or into essays, or into projects. Or for example, you have a science project and you go at the website and you decide to choose a project's name and all the procedure. So it isn't your idea, it is the idea of another people, of another effort. So if you do that, it is a way of being dishonored, of cheating yourself, because that way you cannot learn, you cannot be a good person.
A writer decides that he wants to create an internet website. So instead of writing his own article, he visits 20 other websites that had articles on the topic in which he is interested. He copies each of the articles, changes the title and the author's name to his name, and posts the article on his own website.
For example, another example is happens eventually in schools, also in universities. For example, the teacher let us a homework on history. The student come and ask, and a student that had already the class. For example, if we ask someone of third for a work of history or for a work of Spanish that they already have did. So that is also a kind of plagiarism. Other way of plagiarism is, for example, if we have a project or, for example, a talent show, and we have to make a choreography or a song or a poetry, and we take parts for different poems, poetry, different things. If we take parts from different places, it is also considered plagiarism. And if you didn't cite, it is a big problem. So for avoiding that, you should be aware and read the rules APA. So if you want to have an idea of a subject or a topic and you want some help, you can read, you can go to a website, but you should always cite. Also, if it isn't a quote or a question or a sentence or a word or an idea or a picture or something that you didn't read, please always cite and always use quotation marks to mark what you didn't say or to mark another one's phrases. If you don't do that, you are a dishonest person, and you don't have like the honesty of a student, because as a student we should learn, we should do the work, and we should occupy of our work, of our subject. Because if we always go on Google and copy and paste on all our homework, we won't learn nothing. And when we graduate and we work at a company or at a college, we won't be able to do our work. They will tell us to do some tasks and we will be like, I don't remember that. I don't know what is that. But why? Because you always at school, at college, you always copy and paste. You always go to Google, and it will be a time in our lives where we cannot do that. And we should never do that because it isn't nothing good for us.
And remember, don't take another work as your own, because everyone made an effort to do that, and they should be recognized and have their credit.
We are students and we need to learn. We need to make our own work.
Thank you.